Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It is your boy Emmanuel Wibana, and welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video, I will do an overview of me trying to create a new account on Etsy, a new seller account on Etsy from Nigeria. But this will also be relevant to those trying to create Etsy accounts from countries that are not eligible for Etsy payments. So I'm talking about other African countries like Ghana, South Africa, and India too. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Now I've covered a video like this in the past where I made a video, but I got a lot of backlash from that video. A lot of people said um I didn't show them how to create an Etsy seller account. Then I said I was going to make a follow-up video. So this is gonna be part of that follow-up video series. Now, I have told you that in order for you to sell on Etsy, you have to be your country has to be one of the countries listed here. If your country is not among these countries listed here, then it is going to be impossible for you to sell on Etsy. However, for those of us who already had Etsy seller accounts prior to Etsy limiting the countries that are eligible for selling on their platform, we can still go ahead selling on the platform. Now, essentially, I created my Etsy account. That was sometime in 2020, I guess. And as at then, you could create an Etsy account from Nigeria, and you could accept payments only through PayPal. You couldn't accept payments through Etsy payments because Etsy payments is not available for sellers in Nigeria. But I believe sometime last year, Etsy scrapped out the PayPal option. So maybe because of fraud or maybe because of a lot of returns and issues, they scrapped out um the option of just accepting payments from your customers solely based off PayPal, and they mandated that only Etsy payment was an eligible way of accepting payments for sellers on the platform. Hence, a lot of countries were scrapped out. India was scrapped out. Nigeria was scrapped out. A lot of African countries were scrapped out. So that is the situation. Now with Etsy payments, customers can pay through their cards, and they can pay through PayPal, and they can also pay through, essentially through cards and PayPal. Okay, so now this provides more security for Etsy because they could, issue refunds to their customers and all of that. Nonetheless, I still attempted to see if I could create an Etsy seller account, despite Nigeria not being part of the countries listed here. So I said, okay, let's just attempt it. Um, the only countries I saw in Africa are South Africa and Morocco. So those were the only countries listed in Africa. So what I did was I chose South Africa as my country, and that was what I did, and I attempted creating the account. So whilst in the process of just following the normal procedure to create an account, I was told that I needed to do the verification. Now this is where the issue is. Etsy partnered with a company called Persona to ensure ID verifications. So what you have to do is when you get to this stage of verification, then what you have to do is you have to take a snapshot of your ID card, and in 24 hours or 48 hours, Persona is gonna do a check of your ID to see that your name and your photo matches that on your ID card, and it must be on the country which you use to create your Etsy account. Okay, so this is where things got messy. So I remember I chose South Africa as my country of issue for my ID card, and also the country of my Etsy store. So I chose that. Then I got the link to my phone to take a shot of my ID verification. So I have my national my voters card. I have my voters card for Nigeria, and so I took a shot of the voters card and waited for the verification by persona. So I was just doing this based off curiosity and based on public demand by those viewing my videos. And I had hopes, but after I believe 48 hours, I got this mail that your Etsy account has been permanently suspended. Okay, so the reason I'm gonna just go ahead and just gonna go ahead and read the mail I got. So this is Destiny from Etsy. I writing to inform me that after careful review, your Etsy account has been permanently suspended for violating Etsy terms of use. Okay, so Etsy payment is only available to members who have a bank account and a residential address and operate the business within any of the countries listed here. So this is the issue. So when I made the video and I told you that there is no way for new sellers to create an account on Etsy outside of these countries, that's the reality. So here is what permanent account suspension means. You're no longer able to buy or sell on Etsy in any account. This suspension applies to this account and any other account you are involved in operating. Any account you create or use will be terminated. Okay, so if you believe this suspension was made in error, you may be able to file an appeal with Etsy. So that's the situation, guys. That's the situation. So just take note that you must have a bank account, which I do have. You must have a residential address, which you can put, and operate the business within any of the country. So I believe the issue is coming from this residential address. Now, to match the residential address, you have to submit um your voter's card or ID to show. So this is where a lot of people get it wrong. So if the only way you can get an Etsy account in Nigeria, India, or outside, the only way for you to create a new account is you have to do a partnership with someone who lives outside of your country or who lives in any of these countries, okay? And they are gonna create the account using their details, and you run the account and you split the earnings. That's the only way to create a new account. So I hope this video was very helpful. I'm gonna keep doing my research. If something comes up, I'm gonna also make a video about it. And I'm also gonna be publishing another video on 3 updates that have happened on Etsy in this year. These updates are new updates on Etsy, so you want to subscribe to the channel at this point so you will get updated when the video gets live. Also go check out other videos on my channel. I publish income reports. I'm also going to be showing you how much I made on Etsy for the past 1 month and doing a review on that. So if you want to watch out that video, also ensure you subscribe to the channel at this point. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Peace and God bless.